Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. Developing now, the Houghton County Sheriff's Office is investigating a suspicious death in Hancock. The Sheriff's Office said it responded to a residence in Hancock Township for a well-being check at around 10:30 this morning. On scene, deputies located a dead elderly man in his home. According to a press release sent this evening, further investigation revealed evidence of foul play. No further information has been released at this time, but more details will become available as the investigation continues. And the Keweenaw Indian Community Tribal Police is giving away a tasty treat to drivers who might have found their way onto the naughty list this week. The department is gifting holiday hams to drivers who commit minor violations. This can range from speeding to running a red light. And for any children aboard, they are gifted stockings. The hams, stockings, and idea was provided by the KBIC Tribal Council. Both the council and department say they aim to bring some goodwill and help the community.
When I was asked if our department was interested in helping, I didn't hesitate there. This was a good opportunity for the community to see the police department in a positive way. We also don't get to bring a lot of joy into people's lives there, and this was a good chance to do just that.
The department is hoping to give away all of these items before the end of the week. And Kingsford High School held its annual Flivver Nation celebration this afternoon. Students and staff gathered in the gym for school-wide events ahead of winter break. Students took part in a pep rally, made crafts, and organized a volleyball tournament. The Student Council advisor says the Kingsford Student Council worked hard to host the celebration.
I have a very organized student council. I met with them over the summertime while we were working on things for homecoming. So they really are go-getters. They're looking to kind of get things organized and pull off a really good event.
Students' first day of school after the holiday break is Wednesday, January 3rd. And today, Woodland Elementary kindergartners spread Christmas cheer at the Evergreen Senior Living Center. The kids made two laps around the center, singing carols to the residents. This was the second year the kindergartners made a visit to the center. A Woodland Elementary kindergarten teacher says the students love visiting Evergreen's residents.
And they enjoy interacting because we tell them that we're going to go sing for our grandmas and grandpas, and we're going to make cards for them. We're going to go, and we come here for trick-or-treating too. It's a wonderful opportunity for everybody involved.
Almost 50 kindergartners sang to the residents. And in continuing coverage, 3 popular miles of ski trail in Marquette County are now open to the public. The Nakamenon Trail Network announced today a private donation of 238 acres. This donation will preserve about 3 miles of ski race trail between North Basin Drive and the County Road 510 trailhead. And now it's available year-round.
This is a unique piece of land. I mentioned the rugged geography, and it's stunning. It has rivers, it has granite cliffs, but it also has elevation, and it also lives about 10 miles from our snowmaking machine, Lake Superior. So it has very predictable, good quality snow, sometimes too much, but we like that problem.
The NTN also launched a new trail protection fund. It will be used to purchase and preserve trails across our region. You can find a link to donate on uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And a Delta County ski hill might have to postpone its opening day. The Gladstone City Ski Hill at John and Melissa Best Sports Park was scheduled to open December 28th. Right now, there are 2 snow machines working on the hill. The hill's acting supervisor says it's been a slow start to the season, but he says he will not be sure if the hill will open before the new year.
With the weather coming up over the Christmas, we're kind of taking it day by day. hoping to maybe open up by January 1st or January 2nd.
Officials encourage skiers to be patient and say they appreciate everyone for their understanding. And Delta County kindergarten students got some Christmas cheer today. TV6's Caden Minus climbs aboard the Esky Polar Express to see what students are learning.
This is the Esky Polar Express, a refurbished school bus to make it look like the locomotive from the book and animated film. Paul View is the mechanic behind the changes.
Well, we started last year as just a temporary, we had a normal on-the-route bus that we just conformed it over to the Polar Express by wrapping it in plastic and stuff. And it was such a big hit that we decided to make one a permanent bus.
Today, Webster kindergarten students got to take it for a festive ride, along with 2 special passengers. Santa and Mrs. Claus used the opportunity to teach students about the importance of being kind to each other and the magic of reading.
We're here visiting the school system and talking to the kids and encouraging them to learn about the Polar Express itself and the book, and encourage reading and an educational atmosphere. So it works out really nice.
Webster Kindergarten Center student Evelyn Delvo says she was glad to meet Santa.
How was learning about the Polar Express? Was that cool? Does that make you want to read the book a little bit more?
Kinda.
Escanaba Public School officials say they want to keep doing this for students in the years to come. Caden Minus, TV6 News, Escanaba. Time to get on board.
Thank you, Caden. A Marquette gymnastics studio is now nationally accredited for our next story. 5 staff members at Marquette Gymnastics and Cheer finished their certification with USA Gymnastics this fall. Staff say they're the only USAG-sanctioned facility in Marquette. This means they can help train gymnasts for college or Olympic competitions. One of the coaches says this helps them attract more talent.
Kind of puts us up there with the rest of the bigger gyms downstate where they have full-fledged facilities and everything like that. So when we're able to go to competitions that are a lot bigger and on a larger scale, and they can compete with those same kids that are training in bigger gyms.
Right now, the studio works with about 200 kids from walking age to 17. Their next competition is in February when 27 gymnasts travel to Milwaukee. And for our final story tonight on the TV6 Digital Desk live stream, a Marquette woman is celebrating her debut album this week. Karen Jane Ludwig, known professionally as KJ Cup, released her album Identity Crisis on December 1st. To celebrate, she's performing the album live at Superior Culture this Friday. It's an album that expresses her take on pandemic life, the human experience, and her life as an identical twin.
The album is fully produced, recorded, mixed by me, so I feel like it's a true expression of who I am, and it's like a stamp on that time in my life. Now I can start fresh and build something new.
The Identity Crisis album release party will be this Friday from 9 until 11 at Superior Culture in Marquette. If you can't make it, you can stream the whole performance live on KJ Cup's Instagram. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. Don't forget you can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you'd prefer. And if you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you and what's happening in your community. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.